here, KFC seaweed. What? I'll scoop this up. Oh, chicken. Well, hey guys, welcome back to the second channel. Twice the fun, half the effort. Isn't that right? Kush. Oh, she likes me. Are you? Today, fast food, but not just any fast food. I'm talking about KFC. KFC in the USA, it's great, it's dependable, it's delicious coleslaw. But in Asia, things are a little bit different. You might forget that fast food is different all around the world. These companies are trying to pander to the local palates and make the most money possible. So when you come over here, you might find some things you really didn't expect to see. We're gonna find what stands out, order it, and I'm gonna eat it. Let's take a look. But before we order, a huge thank you to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Raid is a visually stunning turn-based RPG game that'll hook you like a fish with its ultra-realistic design and strategic gameplay. Taking place in the realm of Teleria, your characters fight their way through dangerous fortresses lined with enemies.
Shrouded in mystery, the Shadow Kin are heavily inspired by the mythos of medieval Japan along with Eastern Asian influences. They've got nimble ninjas, sharp samurai, ominous oni, you name it. Get ready to meet new members as they arrive in the game.
Here is one of my favorite Shadow Kin champions. Behold Yoshi the Drunkard, a legendary champion that could just about snap me in any bar fight. He is massive, and he has a cool belly tattoo, which really brings out his eyes. Raid just released an insane amount of updates, like 11 new champions and almost 200 brand new missions to complete, with an exclusive legendary champion as your reward if you manage to finish them all. And if that's not enough, they also added 5 new challenging levels to most of the dungeons in the game. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description to download Raid Shadow Legends today. Now, back to the chicken. So the menu here is broken up into 4 sections. For one, for sharing, hot deals, and a la carte for French people. I see fried chicken, I see Pepsi, gross. Now I'm gonna click on hot deals. Here, we found some good stuff. First is Hachito. What does that word even mean? Hachito. Means pachito. It looks like diced up fried chicken, tomato sauce, and a spaghetti noodle. You can get 1 pachito for a bit under $2. Then we have a saving lunch combo. Rice, tomato, cucumber, lettuce, and a Pepsi. The picture here makes the Pepsi look like it's about 1 gallon. I think it's 8 ounces. For well under $1, you can get seaweed soup. Here in Vietnam, it wouldn't be uncommon to maybe eat some heavy food and then drink a nice savory broth to go with it. Over here, there's 3 different portion sizes of pumpkin cheese bars. What the flip is that? What do you think? Do you want pumpkin cheese bars? If you want pumpkin cheese bars, I want you to be just kind of indifferent. Don't make any expression. Okay. We're doing it. And then this is what I love. They just take everything on the menu and they mix it and match it in different ways. They're like, how about the zinger steak? Like the chicken that we put on the zinger sandwich, we'll just take the bread off and we'll call it a steak. I call it a mistake. Here, a la carte. A lot of fried chicken. 1 piece, 2 piece, 6 piece. You can get a 12 piece, like $16, $17. That's pretty good. Ah, here, they've taken some inspiration from Japan, perhaps. They have a bowl of rice here and some teriyaki they put on the chicken. Probably the zinger steak, if we're being real. And that's for $2. Oh, chicken skewer. I don't think they had this one in the USA. Here, a shrimp burger. People here, they love seafood. And so I think they were like, we need some kind of seafood. Oh, flavor roast burger. I don't know what that is, so I'm gonna get it. Moving on finally to snacks. Here they have something called chewy cheese. It looks like a cheese nugget that's been fried in a perfect sphere, like how cheese comes in nature when you pick it off the tree. Mashies with gravy. So they have like an empty sphere of mashed potatoes and they've injected gravy into the middle of it. And then mashies with veggies. Oh, and they also have fish sticks. Fish sticks. We're gonna eat some of those fish sticks. I like fish sticks. Let's take a quick look at desserts before we wrap up this order. These days, the green tea matcha, they're putting it into everything. Here, they put it into a mochi, and then who knows, you bite open the mochi and there's more matcha inside. Oh, they have a chocolate mochi. So I'm gonna steer clear of the matcha and I'm gonna go for the mochi. Beyond that, an egg tart. I'm gonna finish my order here and in 30 to 55 minutes, I'm gonna be eating some dang good KFC. So right here we have 15 different items. I've paid $40 for everything you see here. We're gonna jump into this because it's the only transparent one. This is the mixed spaghetti. Wait, what is it? All right. This is the pachito. No one knows why they called it that. I'm gonna open up this tin. Does not look as good as the photo. It reminds me a little bit of Jollibee spaghetti because it has hot dogs. This is the stuff I ate when I was like 5. Let's go for it. Why is that satisfying? It's a little bit like SpaghettiOs. It's sweet, it's salty. I even like the little wieners. I mean, God, I mean, the little ding-dongs, the penis. Here's chicken and the spaghetti together. Because maybe it's different. Maybe it's gonna be unexpected. No, I think I did enough here. Boom, complete. Here's a box that just says gravy. Big reveal, here we go. Oh, look at these little balls. So these are the mashies, I believe. I have high hopes for this. Crusty on the outside, little cheese powder, mashed potato, and a gravy center. On one hand, it's like, wow, it tastes exactly like mashed potatoes and gravy. On the other hand, it's like, yeah, so why not just serve that? I'm gonna rate these foods on a KFC scale. So I'm not comparing it to all foods ever. I'm comparing it to the best thing I've ever eaten at KFC. So the spaghetti gets an 8.5. These balls, I mean, I love them because they're balls, but they get a 5. Let's open this one. Oh, this is either a pumpkin cheese stick or a fish stick. I don't know. Let's try it out. The cheese is kind of become hardened. The pumpkin part is cakey and sweet on the outside. You could almost just have that without any cheese. I would like to have more cheese, but I give credit for it being pretty creative. I'm gonna give that 7.3. Here, this feels wet. Oh, KFC seaweed. Is that tofu? Chicken? There may be chicken in here. It's hard to say for sure. There was like one piece. I gotta give it a 4, but they really have guts putting it on the menu at a fast food place. I give it a 5. We've got some nice momentum going. Let's try this one. Big reveal, some kind of a sandwich maybe? Ah, even more packaging. Our oceans and landfills, thank you. Ah, bun reveal. There's nothing on here. It's just lettuce. Oh, I believe this is shrimp. Sauce is good. It's like a sweet, tangy mayonnaise. Without the sauce, this would be nothing. And I gotta say, the lettuce part, whatever I crunched on was crunchy. Usually, I'm not a fan of like the one dead piece of lettuce they put on there. Crunch, crunch, crunch. You can see they put pieces of real shrimp in here. I can't complain about this. This is a good little shrimp burger. I give this like a 9. KFC, you know your shrimp. Over here. This is a veggie ball, something that no one asked for. They've taken mashed potatoes and they've wrapped it around some vegetables. The vegetables are like over steamed. They're so soft. They're so soft that they become kind of like a mash themselves. It's not very dynamic. It's just very salty and fried. It's mostly mashed potato with like a piece of corn inside. I give this one a 2. All right, moving on. Ooh, this box looks good. This is an egg tart. My bros and lady bros, that seems pretty respectable. The skin here is very flaky and that custard is delicious. Sweet, eggy, I have a crush. I give that a 10. Ooh, God, is it too early to hand out 10s? I'm gonna give that a 9.75. Well done, Colonel. Next up, whatever's in here. Okay, another Sammy. Now my dog is awake and active and checking for crumbs. Did you find any crumbs yet? Oh, well, if it isn't the flavor roast burger we meet for the first time. Let's pop the hood, see what's underneath. There is a lot of lettuce, so it's just kind of a small slab of roasted chicken. There's a bunch of mayonnaise on there. Don't eat the tissue, you idiot. She's super smart. A little spicy, peppery. The meat is very moist. It has almost that like, artificial moistness to it. I don't trust things that are this moist. Overall, satisfying. I think I'd prefer a fried chicken burger over a flavor roast or whatever the hell this is. So I'm gonna give this 5.5. Here, a chicken wing. Well, this is more of a chicken leg with part of a thigh. How small were these chickens? These are teenage chickens. This chicken's been alive for about 5 seconds. I think they have this in the USA. Good, should have eaten it sooner. Not crunchy anymore. I like it overall. I'll give it a 7.5. Boom. Moving on. Here we have the teriyaki chicken with wilted lettuce. The lettuce was supposed to be eaten a long time ago, and it's been kind of steamed up. That's probably the worst way to have lettuce is steamed. There we go. It's a nice bite. Is that teriyaki? What'd they make that teriyaki out of? Teriyaki is like such a basic, amazing sauce, and they've done something to it. It's like over sweet, over salty. It tastes processed somehow. So, teriyaki bowl, I give it a 4.5. Boom, next food, right here. This is also something mixed with rice. I see what they've done. This is a black pepper chicken. So basically, the same chicken I ate in that sandwich, you can also just get plain chicken with some rice. I give it a 4. It's a real lack of creativity. We are down to 4 foods. I'm dying here. Oh, my little mochi balls. This is a set of balls I can really get behind. Mochi balls is filled with plastic. No, it's filled with chocolate. Sorry, the blood is going to my stomach. It is filled with chocolate. That was very rich, super sweet. I think an American came up with this recipe. It's intense, it's chocolatey, but I like it. It's something I did not expect from the Colonel. The Colonel has an amazing and inspiring story. He was very old. He was like in his 60s, going door to door with a chicken recipe and selling chocolate mochi. Can you believe that? And it worked out. That's decades ago. Do you know this story? This one. Oh yes, fish sticks. Here we have just a long, thick fish stick. Looks nice. It's cooled down a little bit, so it should have been more crispy. Usually I'd eat it with tartar sauce or mayonnaise, but I'm just gonna eat this one. I'm just gonna go dry.
Oh! Ew!
That's real good. A little crunchy, juicy fish, a little sweet. I gotta say, they are crushing the seafood. KFC could become the new Long John Silver's. Very satisfying. Even though it's already cooled down, I give KFC fish sticks 9 out of 10. We just have a couple items left. Most of you have stopped watching, but a few of you are still here. Hey guys. In here, a piece of lettuce, a piece of cucumber, tomato, and rice. Oh. My dog daughter just walked over to the cucumber, smelled it, and then just left it there. You're such a good dog. Give me a kiss, you're gonna be a star. Hey. You saw that? Hey. Oh, meat skewers. I like it, but I don't trust it. Where did this come from? Is this a zinger steak that's been chopped up? Is it a roasted chicken chopped up and skewered? I don't know. I'm gonna break off a little bit of the skewer, hit it with a little bit of that rice. Very sweet sauce, thick glaze. I find that to be acceptable. I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10. Ladies and gentlemen, we have one food remaining right here. It says, oh my VN. Yes, here. We have so many balls. Look at all these balls. I'm gonna try it out. So this reminds me of cheese I've had in Korea where the cheese and everything is kind of sweet and you just wonder why it's so sweet. It's a cheese ball. It should just be like heavy, salty. I'm not a huge fan of it. Guys, it looks like a war scene in here. I have tried roughly 15 different foods, give or take, and here's my conclusion. Anytime you're a fast food restaurant going to a different country, you really need to take time to get to know the local taste buds. Everything here, you better believe they have tested over and over and over with local people. They've given them little questionnaires. They probably hooked them up to a lie detector. They probed them anally, whatever they had to do to get the answers they needed to find out what is gonna be the food that best suits the masses. The standout items for me, seaweed soup, not for tasting amazing, but for being seaweed soup. Fish sticks and the shrimp sandwich. I like that a lot. As a dessert, these mochi balls were great. That's it, so that has been Sunny eating the entire menu of an Asian KFC restaurant menu. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know which food you would like to try if you could reach through that computer screen right now. And once again, this is me doing as little work as possible to entertain you guys. We'll see you next time. A peace.
Being an influencer doesn't require millions of fans. All you need is this t-shirt. Entertain and inspire at your own pace. Don't be an influencer. Be a micro-influencer. Get your shirt now.